I don't know about you, but one of my favorite things to do around the Halloween season is revisit some of my favorite thematic television episodes. Plenty of series incorporate the holiday into their regularly scheduled programming, and while comedy cop shows like Brooklyn 99 take a break from the true crime to focus on shenanigans, crime procedural NCIS goes the opposite direction to focus on the grisly. Since the series released its first official Halloween episode in 2006, it has released 8 holiday-specific episodes so far. With the series rarely missed a season, meaning there's plenty of crime-solving goodness to get you through October. When a Marine is attacked and his daughter kidnapped, the team hones in on the victim's ex-wife and her former boyfriend. While the case does make for entertaining television, Abby steals the show per usual with her unexpected costume. You can find this episode on Peacock and Netflix. Just days before Halloween, a serial killer goes on a rampage. The team's only choice is to pursue the cryptic clues in the form of disturbing videos the killer is posting online. It's an excellent episode, even if it is a little light on the Halloween of it all. You can find this episode on Peacock, Netflix, and YouTube TV. Everything is not as it seems after a Marine is found deceased in his car when what first appears to be a suicide turns out to be murder. Ziva makes her first appearance as an NCIS probationary agent in this Halloween delight. Though the case takes place the day after Halloween, there are still plenty of spooky mentions. You can find this episode on Peacock, Netflix, and YouTube TV. When Abby and McGee are the victims of a Halloween prank, they will stop at nothing to uncover the whodunit. Meanwhile, the rest of the team investigates the death of a Marine reservist after an explosion on an oil rig takes the young man's life. You can find this episode on Peacock, Netflix, and YouTube TV. Abby is hosting a Halloween party, and Bishop thinks she can get away without coming in costume. It spurs debates, costume ideas, and all sorts of fun group conversations. Meanwhile, the team investigates the murder of Dr. Barnes, a woman whose murder may or may not be connected to her SEAL husband's current mission. You can find this episode on Peacock, Netflix, and YouTube TV. When a petty officer's death matches the pattern of a local serial killer, the team has no choice but to solve the case. As usual, things get much more complicated as soon as the team starts digging. The murder takes place at a children's Halloween party. How's that for festive? You can find this episode on Peacock, Netflix, and YouTube TV. There's a lot of character development in this Halloween-adjacent episode. When a missing petty officer escapes captivity, she leads the team to a corporate conspiracy, one revolving around her missing husband. The team races to find the missing woman, her husband, and any clues as to why she was being held captive in a basement in the first place. This episode starts out by combining two of the scariest things imaginable: truck stops and murder. When 2 Marines are found dead in a truck stop bathroom, the team must uncover who killed the men and why. Meanwhile, there are plenty of spooky things happening around the office. Somehow, bodies are switching coolers in the morgue, and security tapes seem to be malfunctioning.